in Ideal Cooking in Carla's Kitchen, we're going to make some Brussels sprouts, some sauteed Brussels sprouts. It's a little different than my other recipe that I've got on the site right now. And we're going to have it with the meatloaf. Now I've taken the meatloaf and cooked it for an hour, 350, and now I put the ketchup, our sugarless ketchup. Now I'm taking the Brussels sprouts, cutting the end off. So now I'll cook this while the meatloaf is finishing in about 15 minutes. It should be done. So what I'm going to do first is I've got some cold water on the stove, and I'm going to put the Brussels sprouts in it. We're going to just boil those till they're tender. A little salt on that. I'm going to boil those till they're tender, and then I'll come back and show you how we're going to saute those. Okay, as you can see, these are hot. This is the Brussels sprouts. I've just drained them. We cooked them till they were tender, and then I drained them. We're going to take them over to our pan that we've got here on the stove. And we've got the pan hot. We're going to add a little bit, a tablespoon of sesame oil and 2 tablespoons of butter. As you can see, this gets trickier when I try to do this and hold on to this. I'm going to turn my fan on, so hopefully you can hear me, but I'm going to turn my fan on so we don't get the smoke alarms going off like normally I do. Okay. What we want is to get the butter to start to turn just a little brown. We're going to brown up these. They're almost going to look burnt by the time. They're going to be caramelized, I would call them, Brussels. So we're going to pour the Brussels sprouts in there. Let that hot, a little brown. Put all the leaves in it. And I'm simply going to gently toss them, and what I'm trying to do is coat the Brussels sprouts with the butter and the sesame oil. And now those are going to cook away till they get a little blackened, almost caramelized. So I'll come back and show you what they look like and do the finishing touches with the seasoning after they've gotten a little bit darker. Okay, as you can see, this has gotten quite dark. It's the Brussels sprouts is caramelized. In fact, some places they look burnt, but that's part of the flavor that you want. So that's what you want it to look like. And then you're just going to add 2 tablespoons of sesame seeds, some salt and pepper for flavor, and then just a sprinkle of some red pepper flakes. So I've only got one hand. Move those around. And that's it. You're going to saute them a few more minutes. I'll plate them up and then take a picture of them and show you what they'll look like on the plate. Okay, that's it.